and welcome to my channel. Today we'll briefly show you how to test your MOSFETs. This is not like what you've known before. For many of you, you may just be learning something new today. So just pay attention as we spend a few minutes to show you. Now we are dealing with N-channel MOSFETs in this video. You can see we have 4 MOSFETs here. This is the IRF 3205. This is the IRF 4110. Okay, you can see this. So this is your 24N60, while this is your HY1906. So we'll be running tests on them. These are all N-channel MOSFETs. So we'll be showing you how to test your MOSFETs. I'll show you a very quick trick which will also help you, identify a bad MOSFET without, much stress. So this is your multimeter. You can see set at diode mode. Okay, so you test and then you see how the readings would indicate there. All right, so you can see when it's shorted, you see it gives you 0.00 volts. Okay, that's the voltage drop. Now let's start with this. Rather. This is your HY1906. Okay. Now this is your gate, this is your drain, and this is your source. Okay. This is your gate, drain, and source. So how do you test it now? You take your red probe, okay, and your black probe. Now this part here is your drain. This metallic part here is your drain, which of course is still connected to this middle terminal, which is your drain terminal. Okay, so you pick your black probe and you put here, okay, while your red probe is on the drain terminal. Can you see? It gave no reading at all, which is actually wrong. It's supposed to give you a reading, because there's a body diode across this MOSFET from the drain to the source. So for this to not give you a reading, meaning this MOSFET is actually bad. So let me confirm that to you with this, okay? Now you can see this is the MOSFET. This is your IRB4110. So we have our black probe on the drain terminal, and then your red probe on the source terminal. You can see, you see our reading here, 0.525 volts. Okay, that's your voltage drop. All right, so you pick this your red probe while your black is still on the drain. Then you turn this gate on. Okay, when you turn it on, you now move your red probe to the source. Can you see? It has dropped to 0.068. All right, so that's the MOSFET is turned on now, so it has begun to conduct with a voltage drop of just 0.079. So now you discharge it with your finger like this. You bridge the 3 terminals together. Then you test. You see it has returned back to your normal voltage drop across the body diode is there. So you turn it on again. You see, and you test. So you see, this shows that this MOSFET is good. So if it doesn't drop, if the voltage remains at that 0.5, it means the MOSFET is actually bad. That means what you are getting here is just the body diode reading. The MOSFET is not turning on at all. Now let's go to this now. You can see this is your gate, drain, and source. So again, you put your black probe at the drain terminal, then your red probe at the source terminal. So when you test, can you see 0.0 without being turned on? So you try to discharge it to be sure. Maybe the MOSFET was turned on initially. So you now come back and test. You can see it's still showing you your 0.0, meaning this MOSFET is actually bad. Okay, it's already shorted, so that's why it's giving you that kind of reading. All right, so let's come back to this. This is IRF 3205. You can see. So we have our black probe here as well. This still remains your gate, drain, and source. Okay, so you test now. You see, it's giving us 0.540 volts. All right, you can see that there. Now let's turn this MOSFET on. With this our black probe here, we just move your red from the source to the gate. Keep there for like 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, now the MOSFET is turned on. Now bring this your red back here. Can you see? 0.006 means the MOSFET is turned on. Okay, and this MOSFET is okay. Now you use your finger to discharge the MOSFET as before. You can see that now. So you test again. You can see it has turned back. So these MOSFETs are okay. Thank you.